Hello, welcome to BBC World News with me, Karina Isnaini. We all know Japan is a very unique country and that not many places in the world can be compared with it. Tokyo was once named the safest city in the world and certainly is the cleanest and most polite in 2015. The Japanese people and their culture, Japan's important role in the world, cannot be ignored. Today, we'll list out the main points that make Japan such a unique country. The first one that makes Japan become an increasingly popular tourist destination is because of the culture. You might have heard this many times before. But one of the amazing things that makes Japan such a unique country is how it can mix its ancient history and traditions with its incredible modernizations. Japan's history has existed for a few thousand years now, and that until this day, a lot of it remains very much alive. Even though the country is one of the most advanced in the world somehow, it's great at mixing the best of both worlds. You can be walking in the streets of Tokyo and find ancient monuments or temples that have existed in the city for centuries as well as with the newest technology existing today. Throughout the whole country really, you're able to not only able to explore the traditional beauties its country has to offer, but also seeing the convenience of its modernization and technological advances. It's like Japan's architecture, art, traditions, craft. Also, it's worldwide non-pop culture, including manga, anime, and video game. It's some things that definitely only Japan can offer. No other country maintains the same characteristic. The second one is the food. The food is something we cannot put aside. Who doesn't love Japanese food? It's like ramen, sushi, udon, yakiniku, okonomiyaki, takoyaki, and many more. The food is amazing. And the best part is that depending on where you got it will always have a different taste. Many regions in Japan have their own style of cuisines and play that they're known for, which only makes more interesting. Another thing that is great is that you don't have to spend a fortune on these foods. Most restaurants will cost between 5 until $10 for one meal, unless you go to a very prestigious place. Most of the foods will be affordable. So if you come to Japan, don't forget to try as much food as you can. How about the people? Something that surprises most people when they first arrive to Japan is how polite people are. Japanese people tend to be always really nice even if they're not having the best day, always helping people when they are in need, like giving directions and sometimes even taking the person to the place they want to go to when they might have a prior engagement. People always follow the rules and maintain order anywhere they go, keeping the city very safe and clean 99% of the time. It's some things that you definitely don't see everywhere you go, making Japan even more unique in that sense. Sometimes it might even be a bit difficult to follow as a foreigner since there are a lot of unspoken rules that Japanese follow each day. However, they are always very understanding and will help you out if you are ever in need of help. Tokyo as cleanest city. Who doesn't know Tokyo includes the cleanest city in the world? What's remarkable about Tokyo is that it's the world's largest metropolitan area in the world and yet still scores highly for its cleanliness. What's even more remarkable is that rubbish bins are actually quite hard to come by, which has actually resulted in less littering. In Tokyo, there is a culture of respect for keeping things clean. When buying anything at a local convenience store, you'll always be given a bag so you can keep any rubbish in one place and then dispose of it neatly when you change upon a bin, or better yet, when you get home. Recycling is so referred in Tokyo and Japan as a whole. It's almost an art with over 40 different recycling categories to choose from in some cases. The last but not least is efficiency. Another thing that most visitors in Japan get stunned by is by how everything works so smoothly in Japan. Public transportation is probably one of the main things. Buses, trains, bullet trains, and everything. It's just so convenient for travelers and locals. It is incredible the punctuality in which these types of transportations work by. The average rate of delay is 0.18 seconds, something that you can really experience in other places. Not only punctuality but safety as well. Everything tends to be safe, and if there is a rare case of disturbance, police officers are always available to help. We hope that this helped you learn a bit more about Japan and see why it is such a great country. If you have the chance to come and live here, we really recommend it to follow up on it. It will be something that you will never forget and will change your life forever. This is BBC News World for this Monday. Thanks for watching. I'm Karina Isnaini. Have a great day.